Alright, just checking on sound here. And now we're good for that. Seems to be that game is very sensitive. And once we can change the screen without it collapsing. So it's probably a setting someplace. So we'll have to look into that. Get into my captain's chair. Well, listen, guys, I found a way to play games and make money. What can I tell you? Otherwise, I wouldn't play any game at all. But since I'm making money while playing games, well, let's go and make some money, right? Alright, see, other people just play games and then make money. There you go, bro. And the price of games these days, you should make money. See, I'm just adjusting the sound control and the whole thing goes down. So it's not that it's down, it leaves the, the active window. So there has to be a setting. Has to be a setting someplace in here. Let me see if there is one here. I can set this up. This window is on. Social media. So there's no options to control what's happening there. Let me just click on this. We have News Pets Tournament. My box is empty. Alrighty. I'm interested in looking at this private table issue. No, I don't have any chat here. Wait a minute, let me get that chat. Because this would be a time for chat to be happening, right? One moment, fellows. Let me get chat here. Let me get the chat room going here. Chat. Let's get the chat going. Alright, so now we have chat, so anybody wanting to chat, you can chat with me and I'll see it. That includes you, troll. Okay, so we'll separate that. And this is Let me share the stream also on the MyCBH TV on Facebook, so that the TV followers can see what we're doing, what we're up to. Yeah, I'm going to play this game. It's a new game. I'm going to explore it. And we're going to talk about business. Anybody has any business questions or interesting topic in business that you want to talk about, or even about any one of our business packages, you can do that. So down on MyCBH TV. Okay, so that's going out there. Alrighty. Business is the topic. Business tour is the game. We're playing the game. We're talking business. We're making money playing games. That's the way I roll. That's the game I play. Money. That's right. Talk about money because everyone needs it. You can't live in this planet without it. So let's make some. Nothing wrong with that. There's nothing wrong with that at all. Making a few adjustments on this screen. I don't know why am I lopsided here. Looks like one of these cameras went askew. That's the culprit, isn't it? I'm not supposed to do that. Boy, stay focused on me. For goodness sakes, man. By the way, talking about our game Spaceperium, what you're seeing on the screen now, it's a logo of the Arithmetic University. As a matter of fact, I made a decision to name the Imperial ship, which would be my ship, to name it Arithmetic, the Arithmetic, and make that my main ship. And I figured, it came to me just the other day, that the logo that we have for Arithmetic University should be the basic design of our flagship ship with the name Arithmetic. I just came to me, why don't I make the spaceship the shape of the Arithmetic logo? So that's just what we're going to do. The ship that we are going to use, and the design that we're going to use will be the Arithmetic ship as you know it and love it, the Arithmetic logo. And that's what we're going to have. It looks like I have this. Oh, I see. Yeah, that's the problem. Oh, yeah, I see that. Okay, so that's not a problem. You guys down let me give you guys some. Okay, so you guys down there, when I'm showing the ship design, the interior, the control, otherwise known as the bridge. But I can't have the same camera on both of the slides, so one of you guys, YouTube is without it right now, but I'm going to look into that also to fix that up for you guys there. So the ship will be designed with that logo that you see here. I had few ideas of the way it would go. I mean, I'm thinking that this is what you're looking at right here in terms of the ship would be the top view if you were hovering over the ship itself. That is what you will see. Of course, the banner on the bottom will be removed. The shape will be completed. It may get elongated, make it a little longer than it is now on your screen. But that is a basic shape that, and it will be deep or tall. So when you're looking at it from the side, it will have volume. Okay, so it'll be a very voluminous ship, very bulky. And then on the bottom, a version of this logo, but I have a black. You see the red in the center here? I have the original version, which was black, actually. And so that would be on the bottom of the ship. And that will complete this basic Imperial main ship. That would be my vehicle as I travel through the Spaceperium Empire. So this is basic. It's a basic design. I'm going to get someone to get that design going and build out that ship for the game. So that's that was my decision to make this the game, uh, the master of the Imperial ship as an executive ship #1, and make that the design of it. And the name of it is Arithmetic. I'm sure that throughout the game development will change into different game modes and different ships that we'll have. So I just wanted to say that and get that out there. Okay, let's go into the basic screen here and try to get through this game. I don't see how we can control game and the broadcast when it collapses like that on us, but in any case. Let's look at the private table. Let's. This is free on Steam, by the way. I don't know what the gotcha is later on, but it doesn't matter. They ain't gonna get me because I'm not gettable. So I don't know why I'm playing a female here. Maybe something to that. I don't know. Oh, I see. I have some friends on. Oh, this is just using the Steam connection to see who's online and whatnot. Okay. As you can see, I don't have too many friends because I don't spend too much time playing. I've only done play with some money factor involved, and so that's all I do, and otherwise I'm busy. Okay, so table settings, 2x2, no quick game, no gadgets. Okay, let's do a 2x2, let's see. And it's this, I can select a player. Play B, play K box is my name already. Okay. I see, so it's 2 against 2, I see. Quick game, what does that do? No. It changes color each time, so these are the 4 colors. Let's put a bot here. Give him a different thing. And let's make these guys a bot. Yeah, do that, and then make that guy a bot. Have that, have the ladies, the guys against the ladies here. Guess you can change clothes here or something. Alright, that's it, right? So we got that. And then it says play. Okay. Yay! Woohoo! Alright. Current gold is 20. Now, in our game Spaceperium, we're going to have money in the game, in-game money. But the in-game money is going to be based on real money, actually. So this is auto playing, looks like. I see there's bots, but the bots played my person. I may give a time limit before it goes. I don't see the point to this music here. Roll the same number on both guys. Pay the bank on the phone. So this is like it's like Monopoly. As you can see, you're buying property. But the way it is it's auto playing by itself. I think my guy is in jail. I rolled the same numbers. Double, I did, so I got out. So, rent depends on the number. I don't know how much I got, but I'll buy it. You know. I guess it allows you to play. I'll probably get some houses here and just start putting those houses there. Yeah, someone landed. Someone landed. 2 people landed. I'm getting money, man. I'm making the money here. Man. Wow, world tour. Pretty good. Right home, let's get to can be used later. Take the card. Take the card. About 20 cents, they're close to getting a result or something like that. No, that's about. And Monopoly, just like that. See that? I load up on anything I can get right now. So. So this is like a form of Monopoly. Everyone's buying everything they can. I see, so it gives you the option. Oh. Victory, player 1 blue, which should be, oh, that's just blue. I'm play payback, so I was, oh, that's me, isn't it? I don't know. I guess we won. Looks like. Things are not just clear there. It's a private table, it says, so I thought we could make our own table. That's what I thought it was. They got 2,400 plus players online right now. Achievements, the shop. Let's just go into the shop to see what's happening. You can get gold here, of course, for money, which in Spaceperium would be real money. Bag of chips, and again, you won't be losing it frivolously like that anyway. But okay, we click on what it says to pay box. Okay, well, and like I said, it's almost like it's like one of those little games. It's a little game that's running for free. It's, we said that there's some other business games here in wish lists. That game is a little fast paced and really doesn't do much. What I'm looking for, anyway. These are games that I've selected for not to get them. It's because I had to use as part of the gaming business that we have as recommendations for doing creating certain types of content. So that's basically what I've been monitoring certain types of games here on this Steam. This businessman has a lot of criticisms about it because it's a little bit crude still. So, because everybody wants everything to be top of the line from day one. Games are more complicated than that. All right, I don't think I have any more business. There's a business magnet here, which I'm waiting for it to go on sale before I go into it. I don't want to get any games like that if it's not on sale. I'm really not interested. Let's try this Sunny Resort here. And let's see what merriment we can find. It's the Sunny Resort. Put it in, I have a folder for games. And we'll see if it loads up for us. Yeah, the rare occasion. My. Rare occasion. Last time we played games was on Memorial Day, if you guys recall that. Just a few weeks ago, so like I said, I wouldn't be playing at all if it wasn't, if there was no money in it, so. We have an announcement that the 9th American dies in the Dominican Republic. 9 Americans have died. 9 is the number for change, so something has to be done right now. So be looking to some type of response, some type of aided investigation you would expect from the U.S. They would be doing something more than just sitting back at this point. So it won't start by itself, so I'm going to click on it and get it to start. Okay, we got the old folks. This is not the Dominican Republic, so you don't have to worry about getting killed here. Or dying, I should say. We don't know if somebody's killing. Okay, we have some scenic sounds here. Now there's a welcome to your resort. Yay, Rosado Resort. Your quest have one small bungalow. Okay, I don't know what I'm doing. I'm just looking around. Alright, so it's a little space. We have reception already, but no bungalow. Click on the shop. Where's the shop? Oh, what the sun is with the arrow? That's the shop, right? See? Any dummy can play this. We can figure it out now. Ooh, okay. Small bungalow. A medium bungalow. Large bungalow. More money, more money, more money. Let's start with a small one. What is this? Buy. Buy. Okay. Small bungalow. Buy. Let's do. I guess I don't have any more. Very good. Now close the window and return to the resort. Okay, the sun is there, guiding us. Small bungalow is here. So what do I do? Oh, okay. So here it is. I guess we put it in the center. It will make sense, right? And now the bungalow's getting done. All of a sudden it changes by sprite magic. I approve it. Finish construction with a click and magic. And I get some XP and 2,500 nothing money. Now we have to fill it with stuff. Have one play, one shower, small TV. Why do games have to be so much work? You're making me do all this work. So now I have to go to the shop again? Alright, let's go to the shop. And now I have to select furniture. Thank you, son. And now I'll buy that. And now clothes. I need a bed, shower, and a TV. Bed, shower. Where's the shower? Or a TV for that matter. Bed, shower, TV. Heading on to the last two pages. It's probably not in this category. There's probably some subcategories here. What is this? If you can't click on, I don't see. Our bungalow needs a bed, which I got already. Oh, I guess we have to select this electron. Okay, I see now. You got to pay attention to the light, the sun. And it pretty much selects what you need to have anyway. And then the small TV, the sun is shining right here, you can see. So I guess I'm supposed to click on that. It's training you to know what to do, where to click, etc. etc. So to place it, hide the roof. To do that, where's the sun now when you need it? Where's the sun now when you need it? How do you hide the roof? Click on it. Then you can move it. You can remove the lodgings, flip it. How do you remove the roof? There seems to be no way here indicated. How do we remove the roof? To place furniture will hide the roof. Just until you know how to, oh, okay, because I'm not looking for the sun again. See that? You gotta look for the sun. Hide the roof. Now place the furniture in the bottom. First, let's take care of the bed. Here's the bed. And so we're going to take that and put it right there. Right there. Then we're going to take the shower. And already just one click. And that is put it there in that corner. And then we're going to take the TV and doesn't make sense where I am, what I'm doing. In any case, just put the TV here between the windows relatively. Okay. Our first guess. Assign guest to lodgings. Click on offer lodgings. And here. That's it. And so they're living in my place. They already paid the room price and their vacation, but I'm on level 2 now. You can now buy the following items in the shop. I leveled up, but you know what? What I want to do. I want to get another bungalow. That's what I want. It doesn't allow me to choose. Buildings. So I have to get a supply store. No, I only got one bungalow. I want to build more bungalows. Alright, let's just do it there. A good place for guests. Unlock 5. Unlock this item mainly with hotel dollars. I have to select this. This is available snack bar. Okay, and then return to the game area. And where do I put the snack bar? Near a path. So since this area is here, so I can use this. Other than that, I'm going to be forced to have to use this area. So it turns green. Here I should have did it. Doesn't do it. Alright, so it has to be completely clear of debris. Accelerate construction. Minus 10 minutes. That probably took away some doubloons of my treasure. Alright, so what is that? spent $7 hotel dollars there. Someone wants to take a picture. Needs. Put a guess what a need into an appropriate building. This will give you experience points and money. Just click on the question to answer it. This will give you experience points. Okay. So I guess have needs. Yeah, somebody needs a beach towel, I guess. Alright. It's gonna be happy now, and then flowers. And we get that. Happy now. And then this, and we get glass, okay. Yeah. Because when you have your own resort, you have to spend money. Beach towel, we'll put it right over here. Beach towel. White, shiny, piney flowers. Put that right outside the house here. And then we have a wooden lounge chair, which we could put it over here someplace. So the variety, the more different decorations, the more new guests will come. I leveled up to 3. You can now buy some more stuff. Wonderful. There's Place One Beach Supply Store. They just gave me the $2,500. Now I have to do I wants me to do a different thingy, but buy a beach supply. You will find a building site under shops. Yeah, so put that one. Beach supplies new. And okay. Let's say 105. And close the shop window again. So we get the beach supply store. And I guess I can put it over here. Guess we'll pay the room price from the vacation budget when we check that. Your guests will also pay for the fulfilling the needs from the vacation budget when you set them into the appropriate building. And then once your guest vacation budget is used up, they will be thought you will get a review. This pays for everything in their vacation budget. Once it is exhausted, they will leave again and you will get a review. All right, we might as well talk about business. We'll talk about resorts while we're here. One of our future projects I've already started to work on it is building a resort. I've designed, I should say, the design and layout of our first resort property. And it's a new concept, like everything that we do, it's a new thing. So we've developed that a great idea, concept, and we're going to put that as part of our real estate and our real estate business licenses. Those who are In them, they'll be the ones to profit and participate in that development. And plus, the guys in our real estate investment clubs, the diverse clubs that we have, that are usually part of most of our business licenses, by the way, the development of it. So you guys will have also some participation in that. But this is far much easier to lay down and create this resort here. It's a lot of details in building and developing, designing a resort. and, so those interested, if you're interested in building, having, doing some real estate investing and becoming a developer, this is at a different level. Then we we have two real estate website businesses, and the one that will be, if you're interested in becoming a developer, really getting your hands wet into it, I would suggest that you take the mini real estate project and business uh, website program, because that one gives you more freedom to do your own real estate investing and also to participate in the network real estate development projects. So that's really that's the goal and the focus of that business license, particularly. So that's what I would do. Again, that business license only one per city, like most of our other offerings. So if you really want to get your assistance in building up a business in real estate and also having participating in development. And what development is, for those who don't know, it's building communities. It's getting the land, designing the layout, and beginning the marketing of the properties and the development, the construction of it, all at the same time. Building while you have sales going on, etc. So everything has to be balanced and whatnot. And so, if you're interested in doing that, then uh, the mini website would be the thing to do. The mini REI website would be what you need to do in order to in order to there's the shot there. In order to be in a position to profit from our development programs. So this one wants a pool. So it doesn't allow you to do a free play here. Have one simple pool. So that's what I'm supposed to do. And build a pool. So and build more bungalows. So we go here. Now it's release the board. I want to build more bungalows. Medium bungalow, I guess doesn't allow me to do that. Oh, it does. Okay. No, it doesn't. I can do this, but I guess I have enough money for that. And then, let me see. So, natural mosaic. So they really get a little more involved in what you can do in the buildings. There's a beach supply. I'm not able, I don't think, to get anything else here. Okay, so the beach supply still seems to be the only thing I can get, but we already have one. There's decorations, paths, fun, social NPCs, and inventory. Uh, a little more decoration. Bushes, flowers, like the one I had before. And pay for that. Let me just go out here and do the favorite thing and put that on the other side. We're also going to make another bungalow and place it here. If I can, right next to that one. Alright, so we got another bungalow going. Alright, yeah, the mini real estate investing, mini REI business package is the one to do if you're interested in more hands-on real estate investing and development and future development. That would be the best uh, website and business package that we offer that you should get into. Only one person in the city. I'm sorry, but that's the way it is. So you need to do that quickly and secure your license and get that going for yourself. If you're interested in more of the real estate transactions and rentals and sales, then the PFI, our real estate website and business program, would be the best thing for you. So those are your two options. If you just want to have like be part of sales, real estate sales, and buying and selling, and that includes flipping. You can do flipping with that and all like that. You just want to do that type of thing, land stuff like that. Then you have a real estate website with properties on it, land, commercial properties, homes, right? So apartments for rent. Then do the PFI website and real estate business. If you're interested in investing, more hardcore investing, hands-on, and future development of resorts like I'm playing here, and communities, then you want the mini. Even though it says mini, and by no means is it small. It's just different. But you want, because it deals with projects and it's starting with small ones. That's why it's called the mini real estate investing business package. But it doesn't stay small. It's just a way for you to start small and grow and develop into a developer, real estate developer in earnest. That one would be your best option. Then, incomplete lodges, I know, buddy. I know, we gotta do at least the basic three. So let's get in here and do the basic three. Move the furniture, get the bed, okay, get the shower. Is it, where do we get the shower? Electronics or something like that, right? There's some other classification someplace here. Electronics here. There we got the shower. And we needed the TV, and here we got the TV. It seems like we can't get the TV. Oh, this one's. So we got that TV. Okay, so that's it. Then we have to take the roof off of this guy. The roofs come out, both of them. And then we can place our bed. Now I want to place this bed. It doesn't seem I can move it, so I'm going to place it over here. Like that. I like that corner for the shower. But anyway, let's put it there. We can still put the shower over there. We'll put the shower over in this corner still. Okay. And then a small TV. And now we'll put the TV There has to be a way to make the TV swivel. So I was trying my keyboard commands here. Nothing seems to work on that, but this doesn't make any sense here. Can't swivel this around. Okay, well, again, I'll just put it there. It doesn't make any sense at all. And then put the roots on top. And that's that. Someone's here, so I'm click. Off the lodgings. Now we got a place to go. And that's that. Okay, so they got things here. I don't know what they mean. What does that mean? That they want to go here, so they go here. I see. So now I have to show them the way to eat, to go to the gift shop. So I can see as you grow in this game, it's going to get very busy. So it becomes, so this game is more like a busy activity game. They want to sell me a churches. A churches. And the flowers need watering, so it gives you a small indication in that. Clean lodgings have to be clean. So pretty much these little symbols tell you things that need to be done. There's someone who's hungry. This is still 41 seconds from being available. So what it means to say is that we need something, some more. We need another food place. So this should be available now. They're green. And now that's available. We have people wanting to, that's still occupied for 31 seconds. So I don't see why they can't go there and do some shopping. What is this about? Finish cleaning, watering, everything's nice. You can offer these ones to guests with higher store preferences. They will pay a higher impact and spend more money. Okay. Here, collect money. Money to be collected. Somebody left the shop now, so they can go. Okay. How you doing? Sup, old man? Yeah. How you guys doing? The first time playing this, it's a free game. That's my usual style. On Steam. I think it's called My Sunny Resort. We're talking that in business and real estate for that matter of fact. So I can answer questions about business and real estate. Otherwise, enjoy watching time go by. you can actually see me age in this high definition broadcast. I will age before your eyes. I'm not sure if this is open yet. No, they're still busy. Still busy. I could use another shop. I'm running out of space here. Can I remove that? Oh, okay. Guess it takes time for it to be done. Or I confirm it or what? Remove it. Yes, yes, yes. Okay. I don't want to give shell. Just cash. I want my shell. Okay, so we can start removing these things. And then I can build. So we're going to need another shop here. This shop is still 46 seconds and empty. I don't see anyone else hungry with a hungry bubble. Pretty much the game begins. It gives you a lot of pointers and get you into the knowledge of the basic tasks. And then you just have to pay attention to bubbles. And also then you have to use a little management and make decisions now on what to do next. Now you have options down here in the bottom right corner to expand the resort. In real estate terms, that's landfill, right? And usually that involves getting permits, even in other countries. If you want, I was looking at some islands off the Central American coastline. There's some nice island properties around there. Around Nicaragua, outside of Nicaragua, Costa Rica, and and you would have to get some approvals, which in anywhere out of the country, U.S. usually means money under the table to get approval for landfill and for adding things onto an island or something like that. Um, the good thing is, since it's not like the USA, you can get them done. It's just you need to throw money at it. But in the U.S., with regulations, you usually have that hurdle. Okay, green bubble means they can get going with something they need. Food then can get going with something they need. Here's another guest. I don't know if we can offer any lodging. We cannot. And so we can't do anything with them because we just don't have space right now. And that, again, is the need to get these things removed. Let's see what's in the bank here. I guess I have one shell. So I have only one shell. And so this is where they try to squeeze play. This is the squeeze play in the game. Because you're going to come to want to buy shells, because right now with the shells, I could have removed these stones quickly, immediately, and I could have started building here. So this is what's going to hold us back in this game. It's It's the absence of shells, or the unwillingness, really, to buy the shells with real money. And I wouldn't have a problem to buy stuff with real money in a game, except that I'm not making real money. That's the problem. That's what we've resolved with Spaceperium, one of the games at least. In our Spaceperium game, you make real money. So when you have to spend money, it's real money. And since you're making real money, it's not a problem. You can buy this, buy that, because the money was made from playing the game and participating in the community. But this, every single game out there is just trying to take money out from your pocket. It doesn't put any money in. So that's why I created Spaceperium, and that's why also Play Paybot's my namesake here. Because if you play, you should be able to get paid. That's where I got the Play Paybot's. So we're designing a series of games that you can get paid at playing while playing it. And so that's what I know. There's gotta be money in that. And our business consultant website and business package, building, these are businesses that would be sold. In our business package website, it's part of a network, and other licenses in that network are like the real estate, what I was talking about before. And these guys are going to develop places like this, a resort. They're going to develop malls, so the guy in the with the business consultant license and the businesses for sale and the business startup packages that they're selling, you can see how one helps the other. Because they'll be able to have a place to have a business that can be sold. It's just like that. It's just as simple as that. So it's amazing the income streams that we're creating here. Your shop is available. Come on over and do your shopping. There you go. So far in the game, I see no one using the beach towel. It just adds a what they call a popularity ratio or number, and so that's what it does. Basically, everything you're doing is giving you some dollars. It's giving you experience points, and that's how that's happening. I just gave water to these plants, and I got some experience points. I don't know what I did there. I didn't see. I just made her drunk. It looks like. I don't know what I did, but she's happy, I guess. I have that effect on little ladies like that, I guess. So we have 1 minute left before this thing goes away. Then I have to do this one. I could build here, so that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to build, and then while that's being built, I'm going to clear away other stuff here, so I can build next to it. I'll see how close to the edge I can put that down. Again, what I'm going to build, I'm guessing that the way this thing is working, it looks like I'm going to have to build, you know, another eatery, a snack bar, or some other type of food place, so that we can, because there's 2 or 3 guests at a time that have a similar need, and they have to wait a little long to satiate that need. So you need to build it up in a way that's not going to disappoint the guests, and then of course you start losing income. Then I'm sure that's what this game has. It's running on approval points, and stuff like that. Let's see what we can build. We just got rid of the boulder there. Let's see what I can build here. Now, we're going to build the food thing first, right? So we're going to buildings. Um, let's see what we have here. We have the beach supply, a jewelry shop, fashion, artisan workshop. We don't need that stuff. 1 of 5 select. There's only one thing here. So, oh, okay, I see there's different classifications here. Let me look at that. There's also some activities there, but I see that it only gives me the snack bar, and I guess I can't afford the buffet restaurant because I don't have enough funds. It's probably the reason. But then another snack bar would be good. A pool is also something that would be good, but I'm going to go with the snack bar. No one's asking for a pool. I'm going to get that, and I'm going to get that started here, and right here, and see if I can get that started. No, it won't start up there. Try it again. A little bit away from the corner there, and there it is begun. So we're going to have another option for eating now, so that'll be good. Here's one person hungry, go there. They can go there. We have an empty bungalow now, so we have to wait for someone to show up that's going to be able to rent. We gotta clean, and then there'll be a finished cleaning bubble that appears in a short time. See, like right now, I just placed somebody here to eat. This person's hungry, no place to eat. See, and all right, so that's what's happening. There's already another person, and that's with one bungalow empty. I got two. And then we have another person that would like to go buy something, but they got 2 minute wait on that. Okay, now that this is done, I can start on my other. I can start removing. Give the money to remove. You can come here. Yep. Put you. Click on this young person here. Send them to eat there. So now they're eating. We got somebody eating here. Now there's a third person hungry. You see how that works? Third person hungry, and there's only 2 eateries, and only one person fits in. I gotta clean this one. What's up? What's up, man? We're reconnected. OBS. The OBS is up to its OBS this week. Talking business, real estate, snack bars right now. Can't afford anything more than that. And so far it's working well. As you can see, those who've been here from earlier, there are less people clamoring for food. If someone here just came in, gave them an offer, we can't offer lodging. Why? They're looking for 1 star, and we're highly qualified. No vacancy. Oh, I didn't realize we were full. We have people in here, folks. I did not know that. We have people here. I can't see them, but they're walking around, I guess. We got some money picked up here. No one's hungry. It's a good sign. There is no lodging. Can you believe it? Not to be found. So I thought we were down 1 bungalow of lodgings here. It says this bungalow has room for 3 guests, but it has 3 guests, right? And this one has 3 in it, supposedly. This can, I guess, it can get more people in here by unlocking something. If I unlock it, collect money, can I hire an employee to unlock production of goods or improve the building? I don't know. Is that the thing to do? What do I want to do? Expand. What does flip mean? Oh, that allows you to turn the building around. Oh, how wonderful. Okay, so now we know how to flip things. Let me get rid of this rock. Let me try building on top of that. Doubt I'll be able to do that, but we can try. Again, we got snack bars, and that's all I guess we can afford right now. Activities, we can do the pool. So I'm gonna try the pool thingy, and see if I can have that placed here. Let's see. That'll take all this space. I doubt it. Won't build there because it's what it is. All right. What I'm going to do is turn this building around, flip it, and give us some more space here. And now we can try the pool. Let's see if we can put it in this area here. Oh wow, yeah, we're doing it, folks. So we're gonna put a pool right there so that the next hurricane comes, it can just fill up with salt water and call it a day. We'll have to build some paths here, so I'm going to look into that. Where would that be at? This path right here. So it's a cobbled path. You need one on look at it, they need shells for this type of stuff. Can you believe that? Sand path? So I mean, sand path. 1, 2, 3. I don't know. Let's see. Let's see what we need to do. Sand path. So what we want to do is build the sand path here. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then 7. Since I can't see back here, I just can't see, but I'm sure there's a path to that back there. So we got 2 paths to the pool area, and I'm really just going to make another path. Let me bring this thing up a little bit, so let me put that down. Let me move that up just a little bit here. like that. And then let me put a sand path in front of that. Let me put the sand path. Okay. So the sand path won't go in front. Alright, let me just click on this again. Going to move. And then now the sand path. Is that visible now? Yes. Anyone hungry? So, my food is right there. Food is there. We shouldn't be going hungry anymore. Food is there. No need to go hungry. Somebody was waving around for that pool. Yeah, they want to sell me something here. Yes, the stuff. They want to buy all this stuff. You haven't been giving me any money, man. You're giving me no money at all. So I like the way they do that. Now I don't know how to get into my game. Okay. Let's get out of here. They want me to spend money. You guys are kidding me. No, already. No, I'm not spending a dime. You make no money from it. We will due to the patch. They'll be unavailable shortly on Wednesday. Okay, alright. Do your patching. The main patch is to give me money. Real money. Like Paybox does. Build another bungalow. So you have room for more guests. Excellent. Now more guests can move in. Okay. I didn't say I wasn't promising anything. I used to gigantic pool and only one person can be in it at a time. Well, let's remove these things and so on. It's only a minute left, so. Did I move this by accident or something? Oh, no. That's where it's always is. So. Okay, gift shop is open. Come on, do some business in there. Let's do some damage. Alright, anyone hungry? Watering the plants? You got somebody else? Do we have lodgings for you? We do not have lodgings for you. So I see that's why this happening, but they just want me to get into more trouble. This will be going soon. And complete the removal. Because of course, it was a waste of time. That's all it was, right? You gotta call it what it is. It was just a waste of time. Okay, let's see if we can build another bungalow there. Well, no, there's nothing else I can build right now. And that's the source of income in this game, and even in the game of life. Let me see if I can build here above it or not. There. Okay, what I'm going to do, I'm going to try to move this shop a little bit over. Can I move it over? Oh, can I move it here? No. I see. I'm going to flip it if I can. It's not allowing me to. Let me see this. Can I flip? It won't flip. It's not flipping. I don't understand why it says flip and it doesn't allow you to flip. Flip the building. Doesn't do it. Doesn't not flip the building. Alright. Some more hungry folks. Got 2 places open for you. Another person wants the pool, but of course only one person will be in the pool. Let me look at that and see if there's anything. Provides limitless entertainment for your guests. Guest spots only one. We gotta unlock others. Available staff slots. At 8, you can build an administrative building. Sure. All these upgrades will cost you money at this point. We don't want to do that, do we? It goes against our Constitution. And our Constitution tells us to save as much money as possible. So now everyone's having a need for another activity. Only one person in this pool at a time. And so now that's the issue. It was, near the beginning of this game, it was food. Food and shopping here. Now we see that we have more people trying to get to the pool. Let me get this person over here. They want to get to the pool. Some activity. And have that. So again, we have people waiting too long for activities. Yet they want you to build another bungalow, right? I have one waiting to be built. So I guess you got to keep going through that, taking out stones here, so you can add another building here. The snack bar thing seems to be working right the way I intended it. With the two snack bars, I have no one hungry right now. I just have people walking around looking for some activity, which at this point is the pool. Which, you got nice water out there. I don't see why you just don't go to the beach. That's an activity, isn't it? Looks like that person left the pool area. I guess it takes a moment for it to refresh itself. So this is pretty much how it's going to be. Now there's great opportunities all over the world, really, for those interested in real estate investing. You can invest in worldwide properties. I'm talking to those, obviously, I'm talking from being in the U.S. Um, and you can build things or buy resorts in other countries. Really do the same thing. I mean, we're not limited in real estate investing. You're really not limited just to the U.S. Of course, I'm speaking on the basis of the U.S. audience. And I believe for other audiences in other countries, you can do the same thing with the U.S. properties. Given granted that U.S. properties and the U.S. dollar make it prohibitive for the majority, but it's still a doable thing. Which gives me, we'll probably be developing a program for international investors. So I'll probably be doing that indeed. So that'll be probably one of my next programs to develop. By the way, this is no longer the business tour. That game became silly really quick. This is now the Sunny Resort game. My Sunny Resort free game on Steam. Okay. No, you can jump in. You are right there. So what's not apparent yet, and it should be, is there should be a way for you to see, to create a working model right now that doesn't beg for anything more. In other words, is it that I have too many bungalows right now? Is that what's happening? The game wants you to develop another bungalow, but the thing is, do you have enough. For example, somebody's been walking around uh, looking for an activity. The only activity we have here that would satisfy that red bubble. You see that red bubble there? Would be the pool. I have the pool, but it's only one person in there. Obviously, you need to unlock more slots. Lord knows why, for them to use the pool. So if I add another bungalow, then we're going to have more people. And we don't have enough room in any of these things, nor, I mean, it shouldn't have to need more money at this point just to satisfy what we have. So, and have profitability, even though we just have one bungalow. We're just selling one bungalow a week at a time, and everything else, there's enough for everyone, because everyone has a thing to do, a place to go eat, and that should be doable right here, so that at least we can build a design that works in this limited space, and then we can go and expand, now knowing what to do. But the way they're trying to make you expand and grow in this is haphazard, in my opinion. It just makes you get into debt more. You feel you have to keep building this, keep building that, and all you're doing is trapping yourself. Again, we have more people coming in, but we have no lodgings for them. So this is, I take this as the temptation. So it wants me to create another bungalow, but then that will cause other problems. What I'm thinking of doing is another entertainment venue or another souvenir shop, because these are the things that I apparently don't have enough of, because of the way the game mechanics are working here. I should be able to satisfy this community right here with what we have now, and that's that. But the game has this ulterior motive, which is to make you spend your money so that you can, do that, I guess, or satisfy the game's mechanics, so that you have, guess what people are looking for. I have a soft bed rewarded to me. I made a new level. Okay, right. Okay, beautiful. Now everything's tidied up, a bit more room for the new thing. Right. So they know I'm not buying into it. So let me make confused, getting nearer to a goal here. That's what I'm going to pick up. Yeah, collecting that. So as you can see, we have 1, 2, 3, 4 people walking around without any need. This one was red for the longest. Finally, I got a chance to dip into the pool. And soon someone else will say, hey, I want to go to the pool. But they only allow one at a time. You see, the minute I put someone in the pool, this one turned red there. You saw that? And most probably, if I build another pool or whatnot here, then another different type of bubble will magically appear. And a request, oh, I love table tennis. Can you put the table tennis? And everybody will want to play table tennis. And we don't have that. So then they'll make me want to buy that with a shell. Or shell course, well, that's the shell game. That's what you guys can call this. It's the shell game. This is a shell game, fellas. No, this one's hungry. You're right by it. I don't see why I have to bother. You're right next door to the coffee shop, little snack bar. Like, you're walking right next to it. Just go in. Alright, so at this point, the game starts getting bored, right? It starts getting boring because, of course, what else is there to do? I'm not going to make another bungalow because that will cause more problems. And then I'll have to do other things. I have a small bungalow waiting here, but what I really want to do is get me another entertainment venue. And it's under this activities thing here. And all it gives me availability again is for pool, which really for the purposes of the game doesn't matter, it's an activity. So I'm building 2 pools which could fit more people because I can only put one person in there. And again, so I'm going to do it that way simply because I think that um, it would resolve at least the immediate issue of the walking around here, people asking for activities, needing activities, there you go. And like right now, you got someone else needs an activity, so they will be able to go to the other pool. The eateries at this point is now deficient, now cleared out, so that wasn't that bad. Wasn't that bad. And in 1 minute we'll have just another pool because that's all we can do. No need to beautify anymore because all that does is bring in new people and we have no other lodgings for them. We don't want to get other lodgings because then they want other activities. And I build a gigantic Coliseum-sized pool and only one visitor can be in it at a certain time. It's just, it gets ridiculous. So at this point, I've maxed out pretty much the board, so to speak, and I consider this an ended game at this point. Now, it would behoove the game players, I mean the game developers, to realize the things I'm talking about. I know I'm not the, I know I am a rarity in the way I think, especially when playing a game. But I'm pretty sure there's a lot of people out there that think like I do. I mean, I'm not gonna put money in the game. It's not making me any money. In the universe of games, I mean, it's not like I need this game to spend money on. I mean, there's other games that I would spend a few dollars on, but it's like this fellow, the developer of this game, looks like he went through all this trouble, and it's a nice graphics here, whatnot, and he put that game together as a way to make money selling shells. But this is the reason I don't get into game development in this manner. That is not something I do. Me, the games I develop are for making money. They make money for me, they make money for the players, make money, real money, not just game money. So this is silly. If I wasn't selling anything or making money, I wouldn't even bother with these games. So all these games people play online or even offline, it's just my goodness. And I can't even call them pastimes because somebody spent time developing this game, but you know, you're making money and I hope so. I really do. I hope so, but I don't agree with that. I don't agree with the situation, the state of mind that people have that actually would buy shells to keep playing this. You know what I'm trying to say? I don't see why you would do that. I really don't. Someone spent money on a shell. They're out there. Guys are out there. I would laugh if they were trolls. I would laugh if the trolls were the ones who actually pay for shells in games like this. It's just curious. I would like to know what type of mentality would actually spend money on this game. That's all. It's probably, I don't know. No one on Twitch, right? I mean, oh my goodness. The money I make is from my business packages. I make $4.95 a month from each one I sell, baby. That's it. No wasting time with silliness. Not wasting time with silliness. Gift shop, yeah, we do have one. So one gift shop. See that ching ching in my Spaceperium game? When you hear that ching ching, you made money. You made serious money. Wampo. You don't do that. Wasting time in life for nothing. Sure, that's the only reason I'm playing a game now. Because I'm making big money. Big money. That's it. That's the way to play a game. I sit there and waste your time, your life. Make big money. The gamer, I'm going to do the gamer website business in a few days, probably this Saturday. Saturday's supposed to be, other than the Sabbath teaching, the gaming day where I feature the gaming products that we have. So it's probably going to be Saturday that I do the gaming. I launched the gamer. Oh, it's not a launch actually. It's just we had that before, the North Gamer Lifestyle. It's just now it's updated, so I should say the updated version. And again, we're looking for game masters. That one's different than the other ones, although the price is the same. But is it now? Let me see. Well, we have three different levels. Is what's happening. In the Game Master program, we have the state level, city level, and then the zip code level. So there's three levels, and we'll be covering that. I should be this Saturday, this coming Saturday. We should be dealing with that. So as you can see, now that we've installed the second pool, we have lessened the occurrence of activity bubbles. We have lessened the activity of the food bubble since the second snack bar was introduced. Now, the only thing that we have is the souvenir bubble, this one. Um, and that's because we only have one souvenir shop. So it looks like that what we've discovered here is a 1-to-1 relationship ratio. So what we see now in the game, because it looks like it has the appearance that per bungalow, each bungalow you make, you need a pool, you'll need a snack bar, I'm sorry, a souvenir shop, and you'll need the snack bar. That's what you need for each bungalow, and that will satisfy the needs of the tourists that you have. Now, the only other variables there are is when you go beyond the first bungalow. Also, there will always be guests coming. You just need to deny them. And because you won't be able to like build a second bungalow and not have a doubling of all the things that we talked about, the shop, the pool, and the cafe, because you'll need it. If I built another bungalow, we'll start having all these bubbles again, because I'll need another snack shop, another a souvenir shop, another cafe, and another pool. Simple for each bungalow, because they only allow one. If you're not going to send out pay for the shells for the shell game, they only allow one guest to use each facility. You have 3 guests in these bungalows, so then obviously 3 and 3. It's all a ratio, right? It's all 1 to 1. So basically, you need one of each item per guest, and that's your module. That is your minimum requirement. We have to decline again, unfortunately. And it's not a problem that we have to decline. All hotels do it when they're filled up. So, this is part of business. So this is pretty much it with this game. As far as my estimation of it, I'm not going to spend anything on it in terms of money into this game. These are games that are usually just money suckers, I guess, for suckers with money. This is a money-sucking game for suckers with money. Not that the developer doesn't deserve to get money. If you're interested in this game and you like it, then that's it. I'm not a game player like that to be, I need this game. This game, I love to spend all my days of the rest of my life filling up my afternoons, mornings, or evenings with this activity. I mean, I have things to do. I got some projects. This is serious. I'm serious. I got things to do. Just looking at the bubbles and getting them in the places. It's just nothing else here to do. I think the last thing I'll do is expand the results, see what's required, and it allows me to pay for cash. So I'm gonna do that just to see what we get. So now we got this little, that's basically another strip full of rocks, of course, which now you have to spend time and money in clearing the land. We're just lucky that it doesn't give us land full of trees. You know that? That would be another, and that would be real. That's like real. Okay, you buy some land and you pretty much we're full of trees there. So out of curiosity, let me just, what is this? Let me expand it again. $50,000. It's telling me I don't have enough for that. Okay, I was just pulling it. Don't worry. I'm not going to do anything, but I'm going to finish with this thing. I just wanted to look into it and have a look-see. What I'm going to do is I'm going to clear that land, and I'm going to clear the land, and what I'll do for the next phase is just add more of the amenities and just see what I have then. There should be no one at all at that point needing anything that we can't provide. I'm going to put another souvenir shop, which we do need already. We do need that right now, in fact. So souvenir shop is coming. And if I can fit it in here someplace, I'm going to do that. So let me see if I can clear this land here and get that souvenir shop in there. Because right now that's what's missing, another souvenir shop. Level 32 build a tax system. And we need level 8 for the administrative building. Six more. Let me try some sand paths, see where I can lay them here. What I'm trying to do is just put that new supply store in this area here. So I'm clearing and trying to see if I can just place it in here. And then just to preserve this column here for some more development. As you can see, we have no one in the snacks in the cafes. I just put somebody here. This one's still available, no one there. Souvenir shop is busy. It's busy. Yeah, I know. It's that lazy afternoons here at the resort. Lazy afternoon at the resort. So, what's a good idea for me to do? I'm going to do some artwork for the business sites. And that's what I'm going to do some work on. So I'll be doing that in one of my graphic programs. This is not the business tour game. We had started with that game. We've changed over now. That game was a little lame. It was good. If you like Monopoly, it wasn't what I was thinking though. Kind of played too automatically for me, and I was looking for something more interactive. So it didn't fit my purposes at all. It's not this game. No, this game has more interaction uh, in it than that one did. So that I can vouch for that. So I'm going to get rid of this one next, and then try to put a souvenir shop there. That should complete that what I believe is a 1-to-1 uh, ratio of needs with resources here. Another thing to look at is to see if you're making if you're actually making good profits given that expense versus versus the one limit guest per visit. You can't run a business in the real world like that. So that's why I'm questioning that. First time I see someone sitting down in the lounge, maybe the first time I noticed. Right, it may have always been there because he's on both of these, so it's like a permanent person sitting there. It's the first time I noticed it when I built these, so I don't know if that's like it changes, it gets empty every once in a while. We'll keep an eye out for that. See, right now that guy is looking for a souvenir shop, can't find it. I have cafe, food need. Both of the snack bars were available. That's what I'm saying. You need another shot right now to take care of that need. So let's go into the purchase area, and I should be able to. The souvenir shop is here. It takes 9,000 of these dollars. I think I'm sure. It doesn't tell me by how much. Oh, I think it only lets you do it. Oh no, I'm sorry, I'm mistaken. Because I'm looking here and the souvenir shop is here already. So, but then it wants me to unlock still, right? This is the beach supply store. Souvenir, because I selected it, right? Needs to be unlocked. Wow. It says I need 6 by 6. So apparently, right. So this is indicating that you need a certain amount of land. So 6 by 6, that it may take up 6 by 6 space, 6 squares. This says 6 by 6 beach supply store. Okay, let's see what else there's. The snacks are there. Take 7 by 7. This one takes 7 by 7 as well. And it's unlocked now, so I could purchase it with some shells. If only I was participating in the shell game. And what do we have? The simple pools there. So that's basically what we're looking at. Again, to get the other fancy stuff, if you're going into the fancy way of playing this, you'll have to spend some bucks. But you know me, though. Not interested. Let's see, what's that? Blue wall, the mosaic, the comfort. So it's almost like when you're developing a game like that, I can see that like a wet dream. Yeah, they'll buy this, and we can make different color tiles like he has there. And you know, for that privilege, they'll spend a few bucks, and we just make all little things that we can sell, and buildings and things like that, and make money on these little buildings here and there. You know, I say, wow. So they're making like little cash machines when they're making these games. See, but it's good thinking. This is the way you got to look at things. So, you know, you got to make money. People criticize making money. Really. Well, you pay your rent. Everybody makes money. You either make money or you're getting it from someone else that's making money. But there's no such thing, a person here not needing to make money. Everybody needs to make some money. Decline. Alright, so I'm gonna stop this. Let's see what these card pieces are about. I've collected one of 2. Decorations will increase the popularity. And I don't need the popularity increased. I'm trying to just maintain. Alright. So cool here, lady music. Alright. Tell me any time playing this. You could call this playing. Let's look at the road map, things to see. I have one resort. Just want to go out. So you can build up a worldwide resort network. So, and again, my idea. Where do you get this idea? This is chat with people, friends, achievements. Let's see what this is. So they put in the chat, friends. There's supposed to be a whole network on this. I like it. I like it, you guys. I like it. Someplace on the earth, there is a community playing this. It just isn't here. All right, folks. All right. Let me load up my Spaceperium. It makes me happy. Fix that double problem here with the HUD. Who sees that on the restream feed? The middle TV and the heads-up display has my camera shot there, so they see me in the screen talking. But the on the YouTube, they see the TV is not working, and that's simply because the camera is not. I can only have one camera for one output. So the way to fix that, because I always know a way to fix that, is to also place the other camera in there. So that's what I'm going to do. Because I'm going to be broadcasting in any sense. I'm going to video capture when I'm doing my Spaceperium game. So that's going to happen. And so gotta have. Let me see where I would place that. Below the top. Window captures the center panel display. The top is the top camera's there. But we can't use the top camera because play with it. Can't use the top camera. Down. Okay, so let's see how that looks down there and down below. Okay, so now everyone has the shot, center shot in the center screen, as was originally intended. See how that fixed up anything there? Feel that wire. Alrighty. So we cleared those things. It's another thing, you're clearing things to do something and then you can't do it. Again, it creates the frustration and the need or the wanting of getting instant satisfaction by buying your way out of that. Okay, so I'm going to end that right now. And we'll put this game out of its misery for this time round. Okay. And that'll be it. So I'll see you guys. We are still working on our Spaceperium project, part of our gamer business package. And again, like I said, we're building games and programs that make money. That's going to be the basis of it. And everyone who plays this game is going to make money, real money. You're going to enjoy it. It's going to be a hybrid game, and that's what I got to say about it. So the game master positions are part of our business package. Like I said, there's one for the state, and your position is actually in the game. These are like the statal ships. They represent the state, and there's one state ship. So yeah, and the commander or the I have to see what the hierarchy structure is going to be, but you're either a general or an admiral. You will be the admiral or general. I have to look again at what the structures are going to be like, because the admirals are usually higher up with the imperial staff. But in any case, we'll look at the hierarchy, we'll set that structure out. And you have the state ships, which are over the city citadels. The citadels have docks, particular ones, their own, in with the statal ship. And then in the capital ships, in the citadel ships, you have the similar docking privileges for the zonal ships, which are smaller. And those are the zonal ships, or your basic starship size. So those are like starships, and the citadels are larger, immensely large, right, in certain circumstances. And then the statal ships are just humongous. And the imperial ship, the Imperium, is actually a very large ship, a very large vessel in and of itself. And that's not always in space per se, I mean, in terms of traveling through space or anything, because that holds my person, that's my ship, and I'm the Spaceperium supreme leader. So, and I may or may not be on the ship. I can be on a planet. I can be back home and on Earth, and et cetera, et cetera. When I do go out, I will travel in the Arithmetai, as you see. The Arithmetai is the first ship to go out. It's the one that we'll be conducting game development with, and we'll be conducting the trials and our training with the game masters that we will be bringing on as they purchase that license in their respective areas. Okay, guys, what time it be? Okay, so it's time for me to take a break. I'm going to go, and we'll come back a little later on with some more business topics today. Business Tuesday. It's Business Tuesday, and we invite you to look through our business programming today, and also to participate in any one of those programs. Remember, they're exclusive programs, and you have to move on it right away before someone else grabs it up. You'll be sorry if they do. Take care, and see you guys next time.